He'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Tannehill's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's Tannehill now on second down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. Now keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It was called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in there, break on the football. Go make a play and accumulate those interceptions.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line.
He was brought
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Here's Pollard. And some room to work. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 37-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Run for Pollard. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Derek Nottie on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
On 2nd and 9. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He was taken.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up second.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. Oh, able to avoid him.
Prescott.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. First down and much more for Henry. Derrick Henry all alone. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Right. Go.
Now it's Tannehill. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Khalif Raymond now. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
Brings up second and
throwing on second down. Prescott. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On third down, it's Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Fourth down.
Now Prescott on fourth down. Being chased out left. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll start with a give to Henry. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 33 and a first.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
3-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
49-yard.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Prescott from the gun on third. They still can't get him. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. After the interception, here's Tannehill. This one caught by Ridley. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he gets this one down to the 24. Give him 30 yards there. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
At the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now with signaling a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And the pressure gets to him again. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
The kickoff for Dallas.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 44. Here's Tannehill. This one complete to Gafford. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 43 yards. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7.
Nothing Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taken about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, second down.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Going to run again here with Pollard. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's caught inside the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
It's our time. It's our time. Hey, check 3.
They'll run it again with Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Play action, it's Tannehill. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Extra point.
And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Titans 14. Cowboys.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Titans 21, Cowboys 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great start to the second quarter. Better than 30 yards. Steps, and he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
After the sack on first down, Prescott, and he's going to go down again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Prescott from the gun. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
46-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Rico Gafford, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 41. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. But Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. By a few inches, that'll be a first down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are because no matter...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On play action, Prescott. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott eluding the pressure right. Completes it right side to Cooper. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 32 that time. Prescott on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Juju Smith-Schuster, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Now Zuerlein on and the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Titans are going to recover the football. A tough one there. They certainly... wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Switch. Watch out.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
3rd and 2.
Again, it's Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. He's got the first down here inside the 30. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Titans. Rico Gafford with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
The 27-yard.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Today's final score.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory.